Hey everyone, hope your day is going well. We are back with another reaction. We're going to listen to One of Us by Joan Osborne. This is a live version, part of a concert. And a while back, I reacted to two of her songs, Poison Apples, I believe, and Work on Me. And then I found out that One of Us was her song. And it's a song I've known since I was a kid, you know, heard it here and there over the years, and I've always found it interesting, especially when you hear it as a kid. I believe it came out in 95, and I might have heard it around that time, and then you kind of hear that question, what if God was one of us? And if you're a kid, it's like, whoa, that's like an out of the box question that you've never even considered, right? When you're really young. And it's like, oh, that's a great idea. And I think I asked during those reactions that I did earlier. Hey, is there a great live version of this song? And Matt, a patron of mine, requested this song. So thank you for this request and donation. We're going to check this out. I'm looking forward to it and kind of hearing this song and listening to it now, that I'm a bit older and see what I think of it. Let's go.
How you guys doing so far?
Such a great melody.
If God had a name, what would it be, and would you call it to his face? If you were faced with him in all his glory, what would you ask if you had just one question? And yeah, God is great. Yeah, God is good. Yeah. What if God was one of us? Just a slob like one of us. Just a stranger on the bus, trying to make his way home. If God had a face, what would it look like, and would you want to see? If seeing meant that you would have to believe in things like heaven, and in Jesus and the saints and all the prophets, and God is great. God is good. What if God was one of us? Just a slob like one of us. Just a stranger on the bus, trying to make his way home. Just trying to make his way home. just trying to make his way, just trying to make his way, just trying to make his way home.
Wow. Beautiful. What a voice, huh? Absolutely wonderful version. It feels so intimate with just the piano, and that piano melody is so iconic and so, so good. And great, profound writing. Eric Bazillion, is that the name of the writer? Fantastic writing and very profound. And you could just, riff off of those questions that he poses and the images that you kind of get in this song are so great. But man, her voice, she was in it. She was so immersed by it. Everybody's quiet. You see the people kind of reacting as well, right? Just like we watch reaction videos, you see people having a tear in their eye or just closing their eyes and kind of also taking it in, which is really nice. No phones, just like, yeah, be in the moment and kind of feel connected together. I think there's, a lot of whatever word you want to use, spirituality, connection, that's really what kind of I believe in, and love, and it's beautiful. And yeah, some great images. You know, what if God was one of us and he was just be a slob and just be, lost and be on a bus, a stranger trying to make his way home. Maybe he is lost. Maybe what if that were to happen? Would we give him a second glance, right? If a prophet would come down and kind of preach that same message, would we just put him in an insane asylum this time? These are all questions that some of us might have. And what if he had a face like one of us? If you would see it, would that mean believing, right? Then almost it becomes obligatory if seeing is believing, and then you would need to believe in everything that comes with it: heaven, Jesus, the saints, the prophets, everything that is said. Or you can't cherry pick whatever you like about it. You kind of have to accept everything. And also, isn't that what they kind of did when they kind of wrote the books, or this council, 300-400 years after Jesus passed away? I don't know. Kind of, hey, this, we're gonna put this in and we're gonna leave this out. You can't cherry pick those things. That's what I believe. It's a great song. And also, if you only had one question, what would you ask? Oh, that would be a tough one. One question? There's so many questions that each of us have. What would be yours? Why do children suffer? I don't know. That's a big one. Are you proud of us? I don't know if I want to hear the answer to that. Uh, would you forgive yourself what we blame ourselves for? If you had to live in this world like a slob like us, would you still design it the same way? All questions. I couldn't pick. I couldn't pick. I couldn't pick. What the lottery numbers are next week. Yeah, we got to close out with a little bit of silliness, but wow, it's a profound song. It's a beautiful song. That piano, I wish I could play piano just to play that melody. There's some great iconic melodies that you think, oh, I wish I could play this. This is one of them. So nice. Her vocals are fantastic. Every word kind of hits every line. It's just packed with meaning, and she conveyed it so well. And some of the longer notes, which are different than the original version, it's so, yeah, it stripping it down made it even more powerful. Fantastic. Fantastic. Thank you for introducing me to this one and for spending some time with me. If you have any other recommendations, let me know. And I hope to see you there. Goodbye.